Greetings guys, Mechlsd here with my Let's Play episode 11 of Blood and Bones. There's a few things I just need to update on. I have now stopped playing single player and I am moving my Let's Play to server play. There's a guy called Bambino. He kindly invited me to their mini wargaming server and I accepted, and the last few days I've been playing catch up to get it to the level where I was on my single play. The server he's running is version 1.1.5, so it's the latest version, which was very important to me because I want to play the latest one and keep current. So I'll show you around my new base. I've tried to keep it very similar to my single player base so as not to confuse a lot of people. Right, I'm at the edge of my farm. Some of it's established, some of it isn't. But it's keeping me going in food without having to go look for it. Sugarcane. I've got a glass area here. As you can see, there's my encased ladder. This glass area allows sun to get through to one side of my encased ladder, so it's not in darkness. Which is a good thing, because if I try going in on other previous Skybases, they've always been in darkness, so I've risked a bit, whereas this is slightly lit up, so that's a good thing. But it's very rare I go in now from that. I've got two active working tunnels. Excuse me. One of the tunnels is there. In fact, I tell a lie, I've got three working tunnels. I've got one tunnel there, I've got one tunnel there, and I've got one tunnel there. So as you can see, I've got north, east, south all covered. This is me pumpkin and cactus area. I'm also going to have I forgot what they're called now. Yeah, hang on a minute then. Let me see if I can see it. Nah, it's a lot into it. Cucumber. No, it's not cucumber. Melon. Melon. I'm also going to have melon down here as well. This area is going to be where I create my automated cow, sheep, pig and chicken farm. There'll be 4 areas all feeding into one XP grinder. It'll be sort of like in a cross shape, and it'll be fully automated, so that'll be fun building that. Yep, you know I like me sound loud. This is my food area. Excuse my coughing. As you can see, it's just coming together. Needs some more work on it yet, but it's there. My orchard combined with various wood, says me to go out and get wood. All below me used to be a forest, but I've chopped it all down because I hate having trees around me, because it can harbour mobs that shelter under the trees from sunlight. My smeltery, poor high so far. Again, this is my area, nether portal up there. This is going to be my mob farm, and this is going to be my cinder. If you saw that last, my ever first tutorial, it's very similar to my tutorial that I did, but without machines at this moment in time. I need to get to nether, and I need to mine redstone and various other things. In 1.1.5 in the nether, the ores now explode. So the only way to mine the nether safely and to control the situation is to take a pick through that's got silk touch, and to get silk touch you need 9 emeralds. So I need to find a village. I've tried mining emeralds and I've got one. There you go. That's it. Simple as that. Starving. Let's have a look at the food situation. Like I said, I'm not fantastically stocked with food yet. I need to get my food on track. I need to get some cows, I think, so I can start making milk. I can't make the pressure yet, which will also give me milk, because pistons need redstone, or red alloy, which requires redstone. So again, that's a nether job. So I think the safest bet is when I go looking for a village to get emeralds, I take 2 safari nets, which I've already got. There you go. And we see if we can catch a couple of cows. That's me encased ladder that goes down to different levels in my mining shaft where I used to mine. Down there I've been making tunnels, and I've also been strip mining. It took me ages to find gold so I could do my knapsack, and I mean ages. I was over a full day looking for gold, and I've found 1 piece so far. This is my crusher. It's at iron level at this moment in time. It starts off as stone, then you go to bronze, iron, silver. Just pop them in, whatever I pop in there goes through hopper and into chest. These 2 iron furnaces, I need to get them upgraded to netherrack furnaces when I've been into nether and got all gear, but at the moment that's level I get them to. These are used for doing my chisel. What you do, instead of chisel mining now, this is a much more efficient way. Get a couple of stacks of cobblestone, one in each. I'm using wood because I've got stacks of wood at this moment in time. And then what it does, cooks them into stone, drops into hopper, puts them in chest, and then I get a stack art. And to make them into stone brick, pop them like that and do that. Saves ain't to spend time down in your mine chisel mining. I still do chisel mine now and again, but that's bulk of what I'm using to build with at the moment. Eventually you want another hopper on top and another chest, and all you'll do is put mass cobblestone in your chest, or whatever you want to cook in your chest, and it'll just filter through and straight into another chest. So that's, I'd class that as fully automatic, but at this moment in time it's great way it is. Let's get rid of that last cobblestone and them two. So that's my base so far. What time of day is it? It's just started. I'll take you down to the surface. We'll have a quick look round, and then I'm gonna cut the video because I need to go walkabouts, I think. As you can see, there's my tunnel entrance. There's my shadow of death. Got a nice little group waiting for me. Lovely. Come on, any more? So as you can see, vitamin water is slowing down. It's not always foolproof coming down. But I'm at a level now where I can hold me on. My bow's got knocked back on it. Let's eat some food. Using your sword, no end, sends your food down. Go on, zombie. Come to daddy. There you go. And he's give me an helmet. I'll kill that because sometimes that drops slime, which is always a good thing for safari nets. Them ettins over there or whatever they are, keep well away from them. Don't want to mess with them. So all this were covered in trees. It were a great big forest biome. As you can see, forest. And I've cut them all down, and I've lowered a lot of land. None of this is on griefing list, so it ain't being grieved. I don't stick a torch in. Okay, put a torch here, it will get grieved. Even though they can't get to the torch, they'll still blow up as near as they can to it. This is one of my tunnels in. I usually make my tunnels 3 wide, but I have been trying to rush the multiplayer so I can catch up to my single player base, and then I can lead to a lot of downtime in between let's play episodes, which I think I've done quite well. I've done it in about 3 days. Got to Damascus steel pick, leveled various things up, talked to a few people on the server. There's a guy called Cal who's from Yorkshire, just like me. English guy. Des, who's from Scotland. Ain't talked much to him yet. Bambino, Beak, Luke, and Crusher from America. And then there's Mama. I don't know where he's from. I think it's Kuwait, somewhere like that. Somewhere anyway. But I watched Beak's first Let's Play on this server, and they were all Americans, and they did Britain some hammer. Oh, did drop some slime. That turret thing. They're fantastic for safari nets. Anyway, back to story. He did the British some hammer. Said we've all got rotten teeth and smelly breath. Nice of them. I'll not say what I think about Americans in return, but here we go. Next place, British soil. But it's not soil, it's on wood, so just for fun. It's only harmless banter. I really do like playing with Americans. I've played various multiplayer games with multi-races, and Americans are quite nice. British and America always seems to get on well. But don't tell them that. I'm just going to piss take with them. They started it, picking on us poor Brits. Should know, because of Britain, they'll get it back. Right, so I'm going to cut the video here, and then next time I see you, we'll be going out to find a couple of cows and a village, hopefully. Right guys, new day. Plenty of food, some soil to tower up if we get caught out in the night, which we will do. Simple as that. I'm going to go west, look for a village west and a couple of cows. We'll use this tunnel. No, west, east, sorry. We'll use this tunnel for his beginning part of journey. I'm in two minds whether to keep camera running or cut it. What are we on? To keep camera running or cut it when I get to the thing. In fact, I'll cut it, yeah. Okay, I've just come out of my tunnel. We've got a bit of action straight away. A tarantula coming at us. We'll just get a wide berth. Just gonna put my sound up a bit. Hang on, take care of this zombie. Again, use the terrain around you. It's better to fight with them actually trying to jump up and you knocking them back down than fight on a level. If it starts raining, I'll put my sound back down. I just like to hear mobs, as you can do. You can hear one already. Hello. Right, so we're going east. So again, I come to a dilemma whether I let you watch me walk east and be bored, or whether I cut it when I get to something that might interest you. If you have any feedback, guys, on whether you do want to see me do mining and exploring, just walking through bits, then let me know, because I've no idea whether you want to see it or not. I haven't fetched any type of food which I can find. The reason being, I can eat this type of food as I go on. So I've got like 2 food supplies. one that I brought with me, and one that I'm finding. To the north of me and to the west of me, these other people that plays on the server. I haven't seen, using the loaded chunks, I haven't seen anybody to the east of me. That is why I've chosen to go east. If we see a villager that accepts something like wheat for emeralds, I'm going to recruit him and fetch him back to my base. So as you can see, I don't think anybody's been around this area because there's plenty of food. Right, let's have a quick look. A village. Whoa, get in. You see, people, you're bringing me good luck. I like to move things off my hotbar that I can't eat, and then I don't get mixed up. Trust me, don't take much for me to get mixed up. Now this reminds me of my single player base game. I think they were fir trees. Right, so looks like the village is up on the mountain, or the hill, or whatever you want to call it, which it would be, wouldn't it? 'Cause it's going to use a lot of food to get up here, but we can actually eat in safety and peace. See, the thing about this game is, as you can see, I'm scanning, old Yorkshire thing. I am looking around my environment for danger all the time. That's a good thing about this mod pack. Keeps you on your toes. Not boring. Never seen long bits in the village before. Oh, it's path, that's why. It's on top of a volcano. Well, I hope it's worth it. Could have done with seeing a couple of cows first, because I need another piece of leather. Well, I can hear a villager. Like that. Oh, let's see. Okay, it's going to be night time soon. Lost count. One more. So we need to get in and out of this village if possible before night comes. I don't want to subject the villagers to the onslaught of zombies and mobs that will follow me into the village. That looks like I just caught a quick glimpse of a sign above a door. No, I didn't. Best not hit it with me lumber axe to demolish it for a house. Hello, villager. We give him fish, and he gives us emeralds.
Huh?
Yeah, I like you. I'm gonna ask you to come with me. Right, so people who don't know this, you can actually use villagers and take them back to your base and lock them up. Safari net, and there you go. Hold shift down, click it on the villager, and he's now in the safari net. Which I suppose it's a bit selfish of me, because no other person on server will be able to do that to him. But there's stacks of villagers, and they'll have to do what I do and go running around. Okay, we've got a problem there with a lobber. There's some water there. We've got to think about safety now. Okay, I'm going to go back here. It's not that great, is it? It's just a single source block. Lobber there. Right. This is creepable. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we have to get something to eat, something substantial. We can't get to that water's edge over here. Because I really like water to dive in from tower. But we can't, it's too dark now. Right. Time for tower up plan. You can dig in, but it's getting back out of this problem. Oh, see, we got up just in time. I want to go more than 30 blocks high. Probably do overkill and go way up. Leave it at that. Make a little platform for us to stand on. It's very unusual that we get attacked by birds. So the sun's going to rise there. So what we'll do is just put that there so no one can knock us off, and back up to it. And then if Hulk comes round, we can use this boat, and if it hits us, it's not going to knock us off this tower. Right, food. Let's have a look. Eat 5 of them. I could do with some carrots before I leave this village, and we of course do we looking for witchery stuff. There's usually a chest, and sometimes it has wool of batting and tongue of dog. The tongue of wool of bat's quite easy to get, but tongue of dog is really hard. So we need to check, see if it's got them in before we leave the village if we can, and get some carrots. And then we just need 2 cows. 3 cows really, because I've only got 1 more safari net, but I have got that slime from that that mob I killed, and 4 string to make another safari net and a crafting bench. So we are prepared, but we need 1 more piece of leather from the cow that we're going to slaughter. Okay, so we're in good shape. Got food. Got my juicer. I can juice some of these up if I get low on food, should I say. Don't want that. Yep. I'll keep that just in case. Put some of this away so we're not carrying a lot of weight. Ash stone. What's them? Toadstools. Get you to them. Never used them yet. Yeah, keep that in. So yeah, I'll do my famous thing, and you definitely don't want to see me study here waiting for daytime. So I'll cut the camera and I'll resume as the sun rises. Hey guys, sun's starting to rise. I've looked at the video length and we're pushing half an hour, so I'm not going to be able to film too much more, and the journey back will be covered in episode 12. But just to finish with, I've been looking at the map, and that's where my base is, so we ain't got far to go. But while I'm looking at the map, I thought I'd say some stuff about the map. This is called Map Writer. Okay, so you press map, you press M to get your map up. In game, if you press N, it puts a small map version up, and then N again it takes off your minimap, and then N again it puts minimap back on. So you pressed M to go into your map. Now there's a couple of useful things that you should know about here. Okay, if you right click, you can put a marker down. So I've right clicked on my own base there. I'm going to put home and hit return. Now it wants to know what group you're going to put in here. I'll put group name there. I'm going to call the group Overworld. You can have different groups, so you can have a nether one, fantasy one, whatever you want. When you die, it puts you in death player group. Okay, so hit return for Overworld, and then just spam it until it puts it there. Right, now to change groups, if you go over that, put your cursor over it and move your mouse wheel, you can change to different groups. Okay, options. If you click options, it'll show you how you can configure your map. A lot of people on this server said, oh, I like map now, it's changed. It ain't changed, it's just that they've altered it in config how it loads up in 1.1.5. But you can change it all here. Okay, I'm not going to teach you how to suck eggs, I'll let you play with all that. A lot of people, when they start playing, they play in underground mode. So if I press my U, it goes to underground mode, and it, as you discover part of the map, it'll show you it. But when you log off, it'll erase that, and you'll be back to square one. So if you're playing prior to version 1.1.15, hit your U key to go into proper map. Okay, interesting thing is, this is me rolling my mouse wheel, zoom in and out. If you go over overlay and you roll your mouse wheel again, it turns to different things. Grid is like chunks. Slime is where slimes are going to spawn. Entities is how many entities these in per chunk. Okay, with the cards. This is one. This is my favourite, loaded chunks. I'll just scroll out a bit more. Loaded chunks. This is my 16x16 area that keeps loaded around me. Excuse me. That is spawn, and that's where Cal is. So you can always tell, even though you don't know where people are on server, if you go on to loaded chunks, you can see where their bases actually are. Spawn always stays loaded, and if Cal weren't online, that'd disappear and there'd be just me. That's how I know there's some people to the north of me and some people to the west. I know Cal's to the west, and somebody called MF something or other is to the west. Bambino's to the north, along with Luke and Crusher. Right, so I'm back at it. Oh, it'll change your minimap, by the way, so always put it back to none. And that's how to use your map. As you can see, Cal is on, so that was showing up. Right, so I'm gonna end episode 11 here and start episode 12 in just a few moments, but you'll have to wait while I've uploaded it and encoded it and done all long things to it. So I'll see you in episode 12.
That's off! I shouldn't have had those artichoke